Who am I? Maybe you have asked yourself this question before. Maybe it haunts you at night. Philosopher Jean-Paul Sartre said, "A man is what he wills himself to be." Psychologist Carl Jung believed, "I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become." Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." Why do these great minds stress so much about identity? Because without knowing who you are, you become the reflection of everything except yourself. Your past, society's expectation, and others' opinions. You end up living a life shaped by outside forces instead of your own choices. Why it's important to know your identity? Number one is it shapes your confidence. Imagine an artist who loves painting but never pursues it because their family says it's not a real career. They spend years in a job they hate, feeling empty inside. But when they finally embrace their true identity as a creator, their confidence soars and they find success on their own terms. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter got published. If she has doubted herself because of others, the world would have never known her magic. When you know who you are, you stop seeking approval. Second point is it defines your purpose. A student follows the career path their parents chose but feels unfulfilled. One day they realize their passion is helping others and switch to social work. Only then do they feel a sense of purpose. Steve Jobs dropped out of college and took a random calligraphy class simply because he was drawn to it. That class later inspired the typography of Apple computers, changing the technology forever. Without knowing yourself, how do you know what truly matters to you? Third point is it controls your choices. A teenager who doesn't know their own values gets pressed into bad habits just to fit in. But someone with a strong sense of self can confidently say no. Malala Yousafzai was told she had no power as a girl in Pakistan. Because she knew who she was and what she stood for, she defied those expectations and became the youngest Nobel Prize winner. If you don't define yourself, the world will do it for you. Many people go through life like a passenger, never questioning the direction. If you don't decide who you are, someone else will. The lies we have been told. From the moment we are born, the world starts telling us who we are. You are too quiet, you are too loud, you are not smart, you are just like your father, you will never make it. And we believe them. According to Dr. Bruce Lipton, a cellular biologist, our subconscious mind absorbs 95% of our beliefs about ourselves by the age of 7. Most of these beliefs, not even ours, they were handed to us by parents, teacher, and society. We inherit identities like hand-me-down clothes. Some of them fit, most of them don't, but we keep wearing them anyway, afraid of what might be left if we take them off. Who were you before the world told you who to be? Before the world told you who to be, you were free. Psychologists call this the true self, the purest version of you, unshaped by society. Study shows that the children as young as 2 exhibit natural curiosity, confidence, and fearlessness. But something changes. According to a study by Dr. Carol Jung, by the time we reach adulthood, we have been conditioned to doubt ourselves. We start to filter our actions. What will they think? Am I good enough? What if I fail? And in the process, we lose touch with who we truly are. The illusion of identity. But here is the truth, identity is not fixed. Neuroscience proves that our brain is neuroplastic, meaning we are not stuck. We can change, we can rewire, we can become something new. Dr. Joe Dispenza's research shows that when you change your thoughts and behaviors, you literally reprogram your brain. So if you have always thought, I am not good enough, that's not a fact. It's just a thought you have repeated enough times to believe. The same way you were programmed by others, you can reprogram yourself. You are not the past. You are not the opinions of others. You are not the thoughts of your head telling you are not enough. You are whatever you choose to become. In a Harvard study, those who practiced visualizing their future self daily developed a stronger confidence and decision making skills. So, if your current identity does not serve you, create or write a new one. Start telling yourself, I am capable, I am becoming who I meant to be. Because the world will keep trying to name you. But in the end, the only name that matters is the one that you give to yourself.